Up next is Cigna. So I'm just thrilled that Cigna, my employer, so in addition to having the opportunity to do this great work with 2020 Mom, I also have the opportunity to get to work at Cigna in policy and regulatory affairs, and am now part-time, I'm happy to say, this year, thank goodness, but really want to honor Cigna as our presenting sponsor for, I think, the 5th year in a row, and it's truly, I have to say that we would not be here, 2020 Mom would not be here had we not had the financial support from Cigna early on in our days. So if you could please welcome Brooke Tomblin to the stage to make a few remarks, and then we've got a video that we're going to share. I have it on my notes to say something, and she's right here. I wanted to, well, Kelly is working hard. Kelly is the woman that put this event together. So if you could please give her a round of applause. And we also have another staff member here that I want to recognize who's put a lot of work into one of the projects that we're going to be talking about shortly, September Hill. If you could please also raise your hand and say hello. Great. Brooke.
Thank you, Joy. Cigna's proud to once again sponsor 2020 Mom annual conference here in Los Angeles. The mission of 2020 Mom, closing gaps in maternal mental health through education, advocacy, and collaboration, closely aligns with Cigna's mission to improve the health, well-being, and sense of security of our customers and our community. Supporting women and their families with mental health services is key to ensuring optimal health for our customers. We're fortunate to have Joy Burkhart as one of our employees to help raise awareness and influence opportunities within our organization to help close those gaps. And we at Cigna recognize that our employees are the heart of our organization and every organization, and that's why we're really proud to have honored Joy this year with our 2016 Cigna Volunteer of the Year Award for her dedication and devotion to maternal mental health and to 2020 Mom. So if you allow me now a few minutes, we'd like to share a video in which Joy shares her motivation for her work here.
Wanted to be parents. And it was hard for us to get pregnant. It took us almost 2 years to get pregnant. My son was in the NICU. He had trouble breathing after delivery. We wanted this more than anything in our lives. We wanted this baby. But it's extremely hard. When we got home, what I think saved me from really falling into a deep depression, perhaps, is that my husband took the night shift. He loved this baby boy so much. He wanted to do all he could to help, but I realized not every woman has this support. 2020 Mom was founded 5 years ago, and our mission is to close gaps in maternal mental health care by the year 2020. Most of us know about postpartum depression, but there's a range of disorders, not just depression. Up to 1 in 5 women will suffer from one of these disorders. It's more common than breast cancer, and yet most of us never hear about it. So what inspired 2020 Mom was really these 4 overlapping circles of my life. The birth of my first child, Alex, who's now 8 years old, and I had done some amazing policy work, public policy work at the state legislature with the Junior League to address maternal mental health disorders. And then my knowledge of healthcare, I thought, I have to do this. And then I also had a loss of my own brother. My brother was sweet soul, shy, incredibly shy, really good looking and funny, but so much social anxiety, even in preschool. I think his whole life he must have been suffering from depression, and I remember telling him, have you taken a vitamin today? Don't forget to take a vitamin. And he said he was gonna go get a Big Gulp at 7-Eleven. And my husband was upstairs taking a shower, and we were all downstairs cooking dinner, and we suddenly heard a gunshot in the backyard. And we knew he had taken his life. Well, I knew that there were other people out there like TJ and moms, right, that really have no idea this might sneak up on them, and knew I was in a great position at Cigna, having really learned over my tenure about the complicated healthcare system, that there were some opportunities to make a difference. And his loss and all the other moms that have touched me created this fire in my belly, and I can't stop until I know that we've done something to make a difference. To be Volunteer of the Year is such an honor. It validates what we're doing as being important, and I'm so grateful for Cigna for this recognition.